You know, guys, we are currently living in a world today where there's more games going on than you could possibly believe. It's the gamesmanship. Today, bro, people don't want you to know nothing. If people love you, bro, they'll act like they hate you. If they hate you, they'll act like they love you. It's like, this is the type of stuff that's really going on out there, man. Like, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And these individuals that come off to you in this type of way, best believe they are watching you 24/7. If they could put camera surveillance videos in your damn home, they probably would. But the thing is, they're not going to get past you, so they can't do that. But man, it's really this way today. People can't communicate. Like, it's such an easy thing to do. Let's talk. But nope, they don't want to do that. They're just going to play the game. They're just not going to let you know anything. They're just going to act like they don't even like you. We hate you. Yet in their mind, oh my God, this guy, he's it. He's it. Oh my God, this girl, she's amazing. Oh my God. And it's these games. And it's ridiculous. I don't know what's wrong with the modern world, bro, but this is the modern world. Like, this is what it is. And these same people is the ones that's thinking about you all the time. Like, all the time. So when the littlest things happen, they do the opposite. Because they don't want you to know that either. They don't want you to know that they're thinking about you. They don't want you to know that they like you. They don't want you to know that they hate you. Whether it be vice versa. People will act like they literally like you in public, but they actually low-key don't. They actually low-key hate you. They actually low-key despise you. They might be jealous. Something like that might be going on. I don't know what's going on, bro. All I know is people are great at just not being themselves today. People are great at acting some kind of way. They can't just communicate because the truth is going to come out. If they communicate with you, bro, if they actually hold conversation, they know that's information you're going to receive. They know that's information you're going to gather. They know you're going to catch on. If your haters talk to you for long enough, their whole schmick of pretending like they like you is going to come to a halt. True colors are going to show. So, it's just ridiculous, man. People had problems. I don't know what kind of problems they had, but it's kind of frustrating to deal with. It's kind of an unusual thing to deal with. The world has gotten so untrustworthy and so messed up. And it's because people are not sticking to their crew. We have to get back to those times where we pick our people, which I'm in the mix of doing myself, and all you guys have to do as well. We got to pick our people. We have to have conversation, and we have to move forward in life and flip off everybody else who don't want to live that way. That's just the way it's got to be, bro. In order for stuff to proceed forward. Oh my goodness. There's a whole lot of gang shit going on out there, bro. A whole lot of gang shit. As I've stated in videos, man, if people keep living that way, they're not going to live at all. We have to start doing what's right 24/7. And if they don't want to be on that, then they'll be left living that life for a very long time. It's been this way for a long time, bro. I did not want it to be this way. I did not want things to be this way. People always have to initiate something. People always have to be that way. And I've just avoided people for the longest time that wants to be that way. And I slowly am connecting with the right people all the time. And it's only getting better. There's things happening week after week after week right now in my own personal life that's getting better. And it has to go this way for all of us. Like, we have to go in this direction and say, screw everybody else who don't want to go in this direction. Because it's the only right answer. Everyone's so separated. Everyone's so solo. Nobody wants to do what's right. I was the only, bro, I had to go on this solo journey for the longest time. And it's not always fun, but it's something you have to go through. It gets better as you go because you start to prove yourself. You start to get up there and things start to change very fast. And at the start, people just want to be solo. They can't see the things you see. They don't want to do the things that you do. And when you pull off the things you do, everybody wants to be a part of it now, but not everybody is worthy. So you're selective. You pick your people and you weed out the poison. They're going to have to suffer because they never wanted to suffer in the correct way. They're going to have to suffer living a life they should never have been living. They're going to have to keep playing these games. They're going to have to do all that kind of stuff. And there's going to be you who gets it right. If you want it bad enough, you're going to get it right. Things will come together. It will come. Leave the nonsense in the games for everybody else because that's what most of the world is playing, bro. You talk to some people, bro, you try to get stuff going on and it's like, okay, you want to play like that? I guess that's the way it's going to be. Until you wake up, which you may never do that. But I got my awakened people that I speak to, and it's a great thing. About a handful of them, and we have to keep it that way. We got to stick together, and we got to continue to build. It doesn't matter who comes into my life, who comes into yours. It's as long as you're this way, you got to stay this way and keep building it up. The world is crazy, man, I'm telling you. And the best thing we can do is keep doing our best, set the greatest example, keep living our lives, share parts of our lives, but stay low key, because it's going to set a great example. And that's the main point of it, is to set that example of how things should be, because clearly a lot of people ain't doing it right. It's like people, they don't want to do it right. They just don't want to do things right. It's not that they don't, it's like they can't. Everything's so messed up. This girl dates this guy, all of a sudden, it's not good enough. Well, if you're going to keep being in relationships where it's not good enough, keep improving yourself. Stop going in those meaningless, pointless relationships. Focus on yourself for 5 seconds of your life. Focus on your damn self for 5 seconds of your life, and you will be good enough for somebody else. For somebody of your caliber. For somebody who's going to be on your level. For someone you're going to love, admire, and respect, and you're going to want to be with and build with. Because everything else is peanuts. It don't matter. We gotta set the greatest examples we can. I'm not even close to done of setting the example that I'm going to set. I'm going to show everybody how it's done, and this was the whole plan all along. I'm going to show you guys how it's done, bro, and we are going to live the best lives, because more people that are even playing the game today are going to see how we're doing it. They're going to see how we're moving, and they're going to be like, that's it. Now I want to listen. Now I want to take order the way I should have been taking order and listening the whole damn time. And it's so hard to get to that point, but it's worth it. Be the change the world wants to see. That's a great quote. I'm living it, bro. I had nothing. I had nobody. I didn't trust a single person that was ever around me, bro, for the longest time. I just veered off my own path. Trust comes in many different forms as well. And no, I did not trust nobody that I was currently around when I was younger, because I had that spiritual awakening. I got to that point and it's like, this is trash. Everything around me is trash. I'm going to veer off and I'm going to become the best. Because when you have that awakening, you see what everything really is. You see it all unfold. And it's not what you used to think. It's much worse than you thought. The awakening, and then there's your grind. And you start to become the person you're becoming, and that's when it gets better. And it's tough at first, but there's going to be many different phases to this light, brothers. Many different phases, and we're entering new phases, and things are changing very, very fast. Things are changing very, very fast, man. You guys have no idea. Things are changing very fast. And it's very good. It's the way it should have been. We got to grind until we make things the way they should be, and that's the whole point of life as well. I plan on setting the greatest example. I want to showcase it all. I want to show everybody what to do, how to do it, how to move. Just be a great example in general through your actions, and a lot of people is going to follow. A lot of people is going to be like, damn, this guy he's done it. He is him. This is probably what we should be doing. So, it's really not difficult, man. It's the most difficult part is in the beginning, whenever everything just feels so against you, and then all of a sudden it all changes. People's legitimately looking up to you. People is legitimately seeing the truth and the value of what you actually are. And everything, bro, I knew everything was coming. I knew everything was going to change. I knew what I was doing. I knew that. Did everybody else? No. Like, even who I am right now, I always felt this good. I always felt this good. And what I'm going to become, I always felt that good. Always. Since day one. It's like you knew you was that before you even became it through action. You just knew you was that. It's like you can see ahead of time, and you know what? I know I can do that. I know I can be that, so I'm going to be that, and I know I'm that. That's what I'm talking about. And we must demonstrate the best, most efficient, most precise ways of moving and being and doing. Because the little games that goes on in today's society, bro, that ain't gonna cut it. It's worse than ever. People is worse than ever. And people is gonna get better when they realize it's okay to not be the best right now. It's okay. You have a lot of life left. You still have a lot to prove. You have a lot of time. It's okay that you don't have it all together right now. The fact that you can admit that, the fact that you can start to work, to really humble yourself to get to work, is going to put you so much further and faster ahead of everybody else. Because if you think you're going to hold on to the little of nothing that you have, and that's your identity, well, guess what? I'm still I'm 24 right now. Let's say, for example, I'm 24 right now. I was popular in high school. I have nothing to show for it right now, but I was popular. Nobody cares. You haven't became anything in those years. That's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of the people that might have had it in high school, they fall off so fast. Because that's who they actually were. You have to humble yourself. You have to do the work. You have to see it through, my boy. I saw it through so fast. like so fast. And when you veer off on that path, bro, everybody's gonna be watching you. Everybody. Not everybody's gonna believe in you. Some people's gonna think you're even crazy. And then all of a sudden, you was in. And they're gonna watch even harder. Some people's gonna fall off. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But one thing is for sure, you was chosen. You was chosen for this life. You was chosen for this path. And they cannot deny that. They can't deny what you've done. They cannot deny what you will do. They can't. There's nothing they can do. Nobody can take nothing away from you, bro. Whatever it is that you do, they can't take it away from you. They can't. There's people watching you right now that you would not even believe. There's people that's gonna come up and start watching you out of nowhere that you would not believe. They can't help it. Your life is fascinating. It's intriguing. You're doing something. You're a somebody. You're going places. You're doing very well. People's watching you. And they don't want you to know it. But they are. And like I said, the world's backwards. People that hate you, that claim to hate, not claim to hate you, but they kind of act like they don't really care about you. They just, whatever, they care. They care. They care. Oh, they care. Oh, yeah. They care. And the ones that act like they do care, asking you these little weird ass questions, they don't like you, bro. What is it? What do you do? Yeah. They don't like you. That's what I'm talking about, bro. They'll present like it's harmless, asking you what you do. They don't like you. Be careful of those individuals, bro. And be careful of the ones that, I guess you don't really got to be careful of the ones that act like they don't like you that much but love you. You just got to be aware that that's the situation. That's kind of what it is. Because they do. There's a lot I could say, I think I'll leave that to rest, but I'll just say I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled by these individuals, bro. People want to mess with your head. People want to make it seem like it's this and it's that. People want to make it seem like it's that, but it's this. That's what people are doing today, bro. Like a lot of people. And it's strange. People just can't communicate. They just can't communicate. They just can't come and catch a coffee, talk. It's these little games, these little things, and it's like, yeah, you can't do much with these individuals, bro. They gotta grow up. They gotta stop doing those things. And when you stop, when the games stop, that's when you start to live. Because these people, they're not even living, bro. They're not even living. You're living every damn day. You're doing things every damn day. You're doing it right every damn day. And they're just making a mess out of their current realities. It don't mean they'll be that way forever, but currently, yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. And yeah, they're protecting themselves for the nothing they think they're protecting themselves of. Are you really that damn scary? Is anybody else there playing the games with really that damn scary, bro? Like nothing's that scary. Like times have changed, bro. When I was in high school, for example, I used to pick up. I'd get my license. I was picking up these girls I was talking to at the time. It's like it's just me and them, and we're going for a drive. People nowadays, bro, like unless they're actually like going out and like are comfortable around one another, they're not doing that with each other, bro. It's all cell phone. It's all behind the scenes. It's all keyboard warriors, bro. People acting one way and thinking the other, and thinking one way and then acting the other, and doing all this crazy stuff. That's literally what is going on today in the world. And it's causing people to not even live. You can't do anything with these individuals, bro. That's why it's so important to create a solid foundation with solid people who's going to communicate, who's going to do things right and not do things wrong, not hide things. They think they're protecting themselves, and it's like, what are you protecting yourself from? Like, what am I going to do? I'm not just going to start biting you like a damn dog. Like, it's going to be all right. People are fearful of the littlest things that might happen. That probably won't, but it could. Oh my God, it could. Reach out. Do something. Say something. People, you know what I think it comes down to, bro? I really believe these types of individuals, they're in bad situations. They're in bad. Their circumstances are not great. They don't want you to know, like, who they are and what's going on. They want you to think they're better than they currently are. It's not that they can't. They just want you to think that they are better. They feel the need to, like, impress you. They feel the need to possibly be even better than you. So if you were better than them, more established, now they can't talk to you. Because that's not what they want the narrative to be, but it's what the narrative is. And that's why they run from you, bro. They're watching, but they're also running. And a lot of these things, bro, is going to happen to the chosen ones because we are engraved in reality. They are engraved in feminism. They are engraved in the Flintstones going to Viva Las Vegas or some shit, bro. Heads in the clouds. I don't know what they're thinking, but I don't know. I do know one thing, though. They don't want the smoke. They've been dipping. They've been dodging. And that's just what it is. You see, I know what it is. You've been dipping. You've been dodging. We just gotta let these people be, bro. There's not much you can do. It's gonna be what it's gonna be until it's not. Things are gonna be the way they're gonna be until they're not, and that's on God. We can control ourselves. We can't control others and how they act and how they behave, but we can control ourselves. That's what we can do, and we gotta keep doing our best. And I don't know. I was gonna say blow their asses out of the water, but is that even the answer? Honestly, no. There's no need for that. It's just we gotta pray for blessings on their lives, to be honest, bro. We need more people with a more blessed mindset and the ability to adapt, the ability to change, the ability to put in that work, the ability to be able to conversate, talk things through, and because the world's gone crazy, man. That's the reality. And most people that's even in relationships, bro, it's gonna end in failure. It's gonna end in just a pointless existence. We need more passion. We need better things. We need better people. We need more of the better stuff. People that get it. But believe me, bro, the ones that's playing with you, they care. And some of them hate you and they act like they love you. So you just gotta know what's going on in any situation. You know, people love to be funny today. People love to act like that today, you know. They don't like you to know how they feel about you, which is strange to me. Because if you come around me, you're gonna know if I like you or not. You're gonna know if I actually mess with you as a friend, as a business partner, as a relationship partner. You're gonna know these things. You're not gonna be questioning. You're gonna know, this guy's about business. This guy, he's on this shit. We can trust this guy. He's on this shit 24/7. Same with that girl. No questions. It's gonna be known. We are down for this. This is a situation that's happening. Let's go for it. Perfect. But no, people gotta be scared about shit, bro. They act like they don't care, but they care. They're just... they're gone. But yeah, man. A lot of these individuals, bro, they be watching you trying to get reads. They be watching you trying to figure some stuff out, instead of just talking like an adult, like a human being. They're just gonna play that game, and that's a lot of what's going on in the world today. So that's the video. The last message in this one is to stay aware. Be aware. Don't be fooled. Don't be tricked. That's a huge point of this video, bro, is to not get fooled. Don't be tricked by these individuals. Don't think just because people come around you acting all nicey nice that they love you, they're down for you. Wait till you see what happens with time. Wait till you see. And the same people, bro, that be playing those games, don't be thinking there's just nothing there. There's obviously something there. There's something going on. And if you're smart enough, if your intuition is high enough, you'll pretty much know what's going on. And yeah, you're a chosen one, so you can't be fooled.